I asked God to forgive me and made Jesus my Lord and Master as a child. But when I was about 20 years old, I thought, there's billions of people on earth, and most were taught and believe something totally different than what I was taught to believe. What are the chances I was taught the truth? And some quick math, it was clear that there was a low probability that what I believed was true. And so I began to look into what others believed. I read the Bhagavad Gita, researched Shintoism, Hinduism, Buddhism. I got a free copy of the Book of Mormon, researched Islam, and got an English copy of the Quran. None of them were backed up historically like the Bible was. Certain forms of Eastern religions actually rejected logic and physical reality entirely. They just didn't stack up intellectually like ancient Christianity and the Bible do. But the religion or belief system that was actually most attractive to me was agnosticism and atheism. Agnosticism is believing that we're not sure God exists, and atheism is, of course, that there is no God. And that's actually what I wanted to believe because it meant I could live however I wanted. And I wanted intellectual permission to be free to live, especially sexually, how I desired. Agnosticism and atheism gave me that permission. But it was so irrational because, to believe such incredibly complex systems of life could arise by chance, that something could come out of nothing. I mean, in the end, I just didn't have the faith to be an atheist. I wanted to, I just didn't have that much faith. So I chose the belief system that required the least amount of faith, had the most scientific, historical, logical evidence for it, and that was Christianity. And that sexual freedom that I, as a young man, so desired to have permission to pursue, I've since found out that was slavery, addiction, a trap that has ruined the lives of millions of men and women, including many of my friends. So I'm here to tell you, doubt is good. The truth is not afraid of being questioned. And in fact, I wish I would have reached out to someone because all those questionings, I kept that to myself. I didn't talk to anybody, and I wish I had, because faith that has not been questioned and challenged is a blind faith, weak faith, and foolish faith. And asking questions is a good thing. The problem with most people who don't believe the Bible is not that they ask too many questions. It's that they've stopped asking questions and stopped looking for answers, especially in places they don't want to find them.